Kratos jogs behind Atreus over a snowy rise, past rocky outcroppings and a tattered red banner, before arriving at a small overlook. The deer with the glowing blue antlers can be seen less than 20 meters away through sparse trees.
Father, look.
Kratos stows his axe and hands Atreus his bow, then kneels beside him.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and release.
The player is given control.
I got it.
Good.
And through a series of simple prompts, fires the arrow into the deer's ribs. It collapses, and Kratos follows Atreus around a felled tree to a ledge overlooking a clearing full of dry yellow grass.
It's still alive.
Atreus kneels by the deer's shoulder. Kratos kneels by its neck and places his hand comfortingly atop the buck's head.
Your knife.
Atreus draws it and offers it to Kratos.
No. Finish what you started.
Kratos nods toward the deer and removes his hand. The deer's large, glowing blue eye flicks over to Atreus as he reverses the knife and holds it above its neck in his right hand. The camera tightens on him. Atreus' right hand begins to shake and he grips it with his left.
I can't.
He looks to his father, who places both his enormous hands over Atreus's. He slowly lowers the blade to the deer's neck while Atreus watches mournfully. The deer flinches and shifts, blood blooming along its white fur. When the knife is halfway in, Kratos lets go, and Atreus sinks it up to the handle. Kratos looks to the horizon as soon as his son looks back up at him. The deer stills. Atreus reaches toward Kratos, but instead folds his arms and turns away. Kratos looks at his back for a moment, then makes to place one hand on his shoulder. He hesitates, then instead pulls out the knife, handing it back to Atreus. An enormous hand reaches over the ledge. Atreus swipes wildly at it with his knife and is knocked aside.
Atreus!
A towering troll grabs at the deer, while Kratos scampers up its arm and kicks it in the head. The troll stumbles backward into the clearing, collides with the stone column, and tosses the deer aside.
We're gonna fight that?
A black square with white writing appears in the center of the screen titled Atreus Arrows. Below a photo of Atreus firing an arrow is the caption, "Press square to command Atreus to shoot arrows. Hold L2, then press square to target a specific enemy. Enemies will be distracted from attacking Kratos when they are hit by an arrow." The following screen shows a close-up of Atreus aiming with the caption, "The number of arrows Atreus can shoot is indicated in the lower right corner. Once shot, arrows take time to recharge." The troll picks up a thick wooden beam as tall as he is and stands ready.
We have no choice.
The troll's 4 great tusks shake with rage when he roars, and his mottled black skin ripples with each step.
Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Orange runes glow conspicuously on his right shoulder and left thigh. Mission text appears. The journey, the marked trees. Defeat Daudi Kaupmather. A 2-sectioned yellow health bar appears at the bottom of the screen titled Daudi Kaupmather. Daudi alternates smashing his great stone totem onto the ground and swinging it forward like a battering ram using ropes wrapped around it. Ancient stone columns throughout the clearing topple when hit, and snow flies into the air when Daudi smashes the ground. The totem glows orange with every hit, and he hefts it back onto his shoulder between attacks. Text alerts appear throughout the fight, reading as follows. Double tap X while moving to roll. Use the left stick and press L3 to sprint. Press R3 near stunned enemies to perform a stun grab.
Get control of yourself, boy.
I'm fine! Kill it! Keep hitting it! Why isn't it gone?
When Daudi's health is depleted, he falls to one knee and an R3 button prompt appears over his back. Upon pressing it, Kratos clambers onto the troll's head, punches him twice, then drags his head to the ground by the tusks. He wrestles with it for a moment, then snaps his neck. Atreus runs up and begins slashing at the limp arm with his knife.
That's where you get!
Boy.
Think I'm afraid of you!
Deep red gashes form in the troll's flesh.
You're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
Kratos grabs Atreus firmly by the shoulders.
We did it.
Atreus looks unsteady on his feet, and his face is spattered with blood.
You are not ready.
Kratos releases his son and reaches for the bow.
What?
Atreus stumbles weakly.
Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself.
He pulls an arrow from the troll's body.
How am I not ready?
We are going home.
Kratos shoves the bow forcefully back into Atreus' hands, then stands and walks away.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
Atreus stares incredulously. The body of SightlessKombat dissolves like embers, leaving behind Hacksilver and 2 health stones.
I am ready.
Do not speak again.
Mission text appears. The journey, the marked trees. Return home. New kill labor, Troll's Toll. Bestiary updated, new entry added. Hold up on the D-pad to show journal. In the menu screen, an image of an open journal with worn white pages has the following entry on the left page. SightlessKombat. I think the troll we just fought was SightlessKombat. Mother always used to tell me stories about him to try and scare me if I wandered off too far. I think she'd be proud of me, but Father thinks because I got a little angry that I'm, quote, not ready. Whatever, I just helped him kill a troll. I know I'm ready. Mother told me a lot of stories about trolls. This one's name translates to Death Merchant. With a name like that, I think it's safe to assume he was pretty evil. I'm glad we killed him. The right page of the journal has an accurate sketch of Douthie, showcasing his totem, tusked head, bare feet and chest, and tattered loincloth, strewn with baubles on strings. All about the clearing, small fires slowly burn themselves out amidst the obvious destruction of smashed rocks, disturbed snow, and splintered trees.
The path home is this way. Duh.